from the other day. So I don't know if this is going to be a very long stream. Also, I'm kind of doing it on the fly with I think I can do it this way because I just kind of glanced at a recipe and I'm like, you know what? I'll just do my own garlic bread recipe thing that I do. Only I don't know, should I shred the cheese or not? So you saw the thing. We're kind of making them more restaurant style. Also, I gotta get my hair off my face real quick. We're kind of making more pizza place style. We have a giant freaking blizzard out again. It's like it goes nice. It's like 60 degrees. You don't wear your coat. Like I was out yesterday, it was fine. I didn't need my coat. Today it's like 3 feet of snow. Welcome to Colorado. Also, 420. Hey, I got my 420 deals done today. Thank you very much. Got some good chocolate bars and some of the good gummies that like knock your ass out because they got CBD in them. So, hello, Epstein's Ghost. Hello, Eric Schultz. Hello. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I didn't know what to make for videos today because like everything I look at, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. So I did the Shang-Chi thing, and the first thing that's going through my head is they're just going to say everything's racist, right? They're just going to say everything's racist. And sure enough, I go and Google, like, just Shang-Chi racist, 20 articles pop up. And I'm like, I think you did it. I think you killed my interest in the movies, at least today. At least for today. Anyone else care more about Doge? Anyone else cares more about Doge than that? Blizzard is nearly summer. I know, welcome to Colorado. It's wacky. It snowed last summer. It did snow last summer. Actually, hit the like button. I know nobody's gonna show dough. Okay, so for dough that's in the fridge, do I have to kind of let it sit out at room temperature first? Because I've got it in here, and did it rise again? Oh, it looks like it rose out of the... Oh, it rose out of the thing. So do I have to kind of let it rise again, or what? For cold dough. Because I have just cold dough now. I'm going to probably go and put it over here. But... You guys ever I buy the tea. I buy the citrus tea, which is good. Let me throw that in the fridge while I'm letting the dough sit. Then we'll go that way. Welcome to Kitchen with Mecca. I'm finding that I spend a lot of time putting shit away. And people are like, well, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you streaming this or that or the other? Because I'm putting away groceries. I'm cleaning a kitchen. I'm cleaning up after myself. How am I? I'm tired. How are you guys? I'm hungry too. I'm hungry, but I'm like, I gotta do like 20 things before I get food. I'm just making garlic bread right now. If I make anything else, I don't know. I want to do like an apple tart. So one of the things I want to do is like an apple tart, but I only have, what's it? Canned apple pie stuff. And I don't know if I want to do apple pie since I have red vines. Like I bought, of course, I go to the store and then they have like, so I'm like, oh, of course, Walmart. This is why everybody's fat in America. And I'm just going to buy these 5,000 calories in that. Don't eat it all. You make gluten-free pasta, bolognese. Ooh. The shirt's awesome. Thanks. I've got a couple of them. A couple of Beatles shirts. I got this one and then I got Rubber Soul. I think in the wash. I gotta wash clothes too. That's the other thing. Now tomorrow I'll be doing laundry maybe. I don't know. So always something. There's always something. And I'm like sad because I don't have enough Doge to like do anything with, and now it's kind of too expensive to buy. Like, oh great. So because I bought a little bit and it was like a nickel. And I didn't just say, you know what? Gene Simmons says he bought like 6 figures worth. Why don't I drop $1,000 into it? No, because then I could have a new laptop. That's why. That's what I really need is a new laptop. God, they have one. They've got like a deal. It's a Lenovo something. The Lenovo something. That's a great name. Your Lenovo something laptop. Yeah. What butter am I? I'm using the shit butter. We'll use the shit butter. Oh, we'll use the crap butter. We use the crap butter because I think it's going to hold up better. I think it's going to melt better. We're using junk ingredients except for the cheese. And the bread and the dough, like the dough. Okay, so what else do I need? Garlic, salt, parm. We need parm. I need parm. I did not buy any parm. What else did I buy? So I am sad, but I'm looking at this laptop and I'm like, it's better than my desktop. So for $1,400, I could have a new laptop. Isn't that a perfect number? You've never been crazy about apricots, Rob says. They're just red vines. The Twizzlers taste like plastic. Love the sweet and sour ones. See, I like the red vines don't taste like plastic. They taste more like candy. 1 a month, I know. Well, if you eat 3 of them, that's like 100 calories. So I can eat like 3 of them a day and not really be too horrendous. As long as I exercise a little extra. Which doesn't really happen, so. No, I do. I've been even like part of why I'm not sleeping well at night is like I'm playing DDR at night. Oh. Like at 3 in the morning. At 3 in the morning. I will never get tired of mecha eviscerating modern day Star Trek. It needs it. It needs it. Ghost 620 says Twizzlers are terrible. They are. Red vines are better. Red vines are better. Also, they had Dr. Pepper Zero cream soda, which I had to buy. And Dr. Pepper Cherry. You know, I'm going to put the cream soda in the fridge, I think. What do you think? The cream soda? I had to buy that. Alright, I'm just getting ready to start shredding the cheese. I don't know how much I want. Plus, I've got a little marinara from earlier. Do we want to use the stand mixer to shred cheese? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, or should we just shred it by hand? I mean, stand mixer probably for this. Also, I might do a banana thing. We might do like a banana, there's like a banana oatmeal bake that I might make tonight too. Don't get Lenovo, CCP, why? Why not? I mean, it was like the cheapest for decent specs that I found today. This is my problem. I never buy a new laptop because I never, ever, end up settling on what's the best for the least amount of money. And then I get tired before I end up finding which one I want to do. So that's what happens. Asus is supposed to be good. Well, I saw an Asus that looked okay. I was looking on Newegg. So this is why the laptop thing started. So I'm looking on Newegg, and Newegg says that they will, retweet so much because they want to start accepting Doge in their store because you can, I guess, pay with Bitcoin and stuff. So I'm like, you do that, I will buy my next laptop from you. Because that's going to help my Doge rise because I do have a little and it'll make me a little bit of money. It'll probably make me enough money to at least buy a CPU or something. Hopefully, if it goes high enough tomorrow. So tomorrow Doge is supposed to go really, really high. Hopefully. Asus is always good. See, I've got an Asus monitor right now that is blipping off constantly. That's why my third monitor is always like my good option. So... You want to shred the cheese for dough? Did anybody answer? And I had my back turned for like dough that's pre-made. This is half of the pizza dough from the other day that we did. Where I was like melting down and freaking out. I was stressed. I'm sorry. I suck. I'm sorry, you guys. You guys deserve better. Oh, this smells very yeasty. I'll never buy another Acer. Let's see. Got one with actual graphics, proprietary driver. Only 2 versions made, and they're both bad and glitchy. Okay. So no Acer. No to Acer. Maybe Acer was the one. Asus. Asus. What's my monitor? So we got Asus is bad. Wait. Acer bad. Asus good. Asus. Okay, so my monitor that's blipping out. That's the wrong camera. So my monitor, this one that blips out is an Asus. That one. And then the middle one, that's an LG. So the middle one. Alrighty. It was like showing you guys. Shit. Also, yeah. I got a good indica bar. For 420, yay. I don't know. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what we're looking at. Not personally a fan of laptops. Well, it says a laptop. Like, I'm still gonna have my desktop. That's still gonna be my main workstation. The laptop's just so I can game from the couch. Because what's the point of setting up my living room and my like this and all this stuff? If I like, because that's kind of what I want. I want to be able to like sit on the couch. Here's the thing: I want to be able to sit on the couch and do that. This is kind of the point. Like, I can sit here, and then I can stream from the laptop games from the reclining from the reclining couch. Also, I don't like this on the jeans, but they fit really well. So that's what I want. I want to not have to be sitting at the computer all day. That's the thing that I really, really want to do. And because sitting on the computer is driving me nuts. And it's driving everybody else nuts. So Asus is good for motherboards. I had an Acer monitor. It sucked. It was not sharp. See, that's the thing. All right, I'll look at Asus computers. I will. I told Rob I'm blackmailing him into buying me a laptop now. Because I think how many years of podcasts have we done together? I think no. That's not the right word. So with yes or no, we let this rest. I don't know. Kenny Long, good evening, Mecca. I hope all is well. It's April 20th. Do you wish to take the green herb Resident Evil reference? I went to the dispensary today and spent a lot of money. If anyone wants to help, I bought my limit. We'll just say I bought my limit today because they did have sales. They have sales always. That's the thing. We like to get it when it's on sale. All right. Yeah, let's use the stand mixer. Let's use you. I'm gonna break something, aren't I? I should be grabbing it from the other side, huh? Fluff. Heavy. Okay. It is heavy. I'm gonna grate some cheese. I don't know if I want to do the whole brick. Probably not. Probably only half of it. We'll do half the brick. Now for another 15 minutes while you're at where you're at. See, I am. What time is it? It's 9:46. So you're on the East Coast. Okay. Can I go back through? Who? Oh, that's not to me. Okay, Matt G. I want to make breadsticks. Denver has fire. Well, Denver's on snow now. Like on snow. On fire. Denver's getting snowed out right now. Probably. I don't know. Up north it is. And the west I saw a northeastern snow advisory. I'm like, well, I'm not in the northeast. I'm close to the mountains, but yeah. My county, we're getting a lot of snow. I'll just say that. We're getting a lot. I'm gonna do like half of the thing of cheese here. Oh, you guys don't. So the KitchenAid stand mixer is my adult geek toy thing where I've just been slowly adding accessories to it. So, I mean, between, the pasta maker, which I don't think you guys, you can see. The pasta maker and the slicer shredder attachment. The slicer shredder. Yeah, well, it came with the slicer shredder. Why can't I talk? It came with this one. It came with the slicer attachment. And then I got the sifter. We're not really mixing anything right now. Maybe unless I do the banana stuff, which I probably should. I don't know. Did I just hear a new sub? Hopefully. YouTube is being a bitch too, again. As usual, YouTube is being a bitch unless you're like their favorite people or the pre-approved shill media. Oh Lord. So yeah, I want to get a new laptop just so I can kind of, and then it's good for travel too, because like then I can kind of kick my feet up and play some Terraria at night in my living room that I never get to use because I have nothing out here, or play something on the lap. Like I can sit there and relax And you know, and as much as I do like gaming on my on my big screen on my monitors, I still kind of am a little bit of a stickler when it comes to like, you know, I want to be able to have it, take it with me and be portable. And oh, Maggie, thank you so much. Spoiler alert! We have a spoiler alert sticker. Oh, thank you so much, Maggie. Looking to MSI content creator laptops. Just a thought. Well, I want a good gaming laptop more than anything, because if it can game, then it can handle editing software. That's like the most important thing. I am somebody who kind of comes out of gaming YouTube, and I'm more of an indie, like, so qualifications. I'm more of an indie gaming sort of person. Like, somebody sent me a story today about Blizzard, and I can just tell you. All right, why are people still doing AAA game? Like, I kind of just went down to indie stuff. So, Dixon Cider, thank you so much for the super chat. What's your favorite anime? I believe Displate is something right up your alley. Enjoy for 20 days tomorrow. Well, thank you so much. I really don't like animated stuff. I kind of do prefer. Well, I played the Love Live video game a lot, so I don't mind that one. And I like Yokai Watch, and I know that has an anime with it, but I like the games. I'm more of a video game. like to be perfectly honest, if it's like a fictional entertainment that I can't interact with, I get really, really bored. So I'm not an anime person, because it's really, really difficult for me to listen to it while I do something else, or to see if it's interesting enough in the background for me to pay attention to, because I don't speak Japanese, and I hate American voice acting in anime, even video game ones. Like, oh, I just can't do it. So, but no, I'm not an anime person. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm just getting old and don't like shows. Like, do you guys get like that, where you're just like, oh. Richard Chisholm, I have a Microsoft Surface Book. It is great for graphics. It's 16 gigs of RAM, a Core i7 quad. You should look at it. Well, what are like the specs? Because I want a. What are the specs I was looking at? Are your monitors old? One of them's old. One of them's really old. All right, let's look at the specs. Let's look at the specs of the laptop I'm looking at. There's got a really, really good deal. Really good deal. Oh, and yeah, Love Live. I got the Love Live thing. Actually, that's my ex's. I'm just like, I need something for that wall. Do you want it? It's like, nah, I'll give it to you. All right. There's something for that wall. But pretty much everything else I have is like Godzilla or Mystery Science Theater or punk rock. What am I doing? Okay, so the laptop I'm looking at. Okay. Whoop. That one, the $1,400 one, the Lenovo Legion I like that specs. So I like the specs, and I don't think the price is terrible for the specs, all things considered. So this is what we're looking. This is where we're looking. Did it jump on me? Okay. So it's the 17-inch, because I'm really, really picky. I don't want a 15-inch, because my laptop that I have now is a 17. So that's a 17-inch. You've got, it's a 9th gen. It's a little older. But I think it'll be fine, because it's going to be better than what my other laptop has now. So 9th gen i7. I would do it's only got the 512 SSD, which is probably all I would need. But I'm like, 512 SSD and a terabyte of a regular, I do like that. Meaning, and then, like, if you go up $1,900, I don't think the extra $400 is worth getting, just the 1 terabyte SSD and just, so as far as the graphics, here we go. Now this is where I'm like, okay, this is going to be a little better than what I've got in my computer and my desktop right now, because my graphics card is not. So you get the RTX 2070 in there, which would be an improvement, because in my computer right now, welcome to the Mecha machine right now, we're running a GTX 970. Mecha desperately needs an upgrade of a graphics card and a CPU on the main computer, and she needs to dust it off too. So by going in and looking at these guys, and then you have the backlit keyboard. Who cares? Who cares about the... Oh, these are cool because they have a little webcam slidey. So they have a little slide panel. That's why I like that one. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not like it's going to be better than what I have. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now because I like that price. I like the coupon. So now that I've shown that to you guys, now there's probably no more in stock, and that coupon's probably dead. Oh, but I liked that, and I'd be like, if I had, yeah, that's kind of a base of when I do start really shopping. I'm gonna be like, okay, around that. That sounds good. That sounds like decent enough specs for me anyway, for a laptop. It doesn't need to, send Doge to the moon or anything. But that's kind of what I'm looking at. So how you guys doing in chat? Core i7, 16 RAM, high res screen, 512 SSD. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, but okay, I want 17-inch screen is kind of like, I don't want anything smaller. And I like having the full-size keyboard with the number pad. I really do, because my other laptop has it. So that's where I'm at. And I just kind of want to future-proof it for a few years, have something where I can have it. My last laptop I got 10 years ago. I got it in like 2011. And actually my ex-husband helped pay for that one. Because I didn't even have a computer hardly I was using. So before 2007, or before the 2011 laptop, I was using a computer from 2004. I mean, ideally, I would love like something really freaking screaming high end. I would love to rebuild and re-update my PC. And I might do that if I, when I had the balls to buy a lot of Doge a few months ago and keep it. I didn't. I didn't. It was small, so that wouldn't work for you. You need a bigger one. Yeah. I want, because like it's gonna be easier for editing and stuff too. I want something I can like edit with. I'm gonna wash my hands before I handle cheese. I have no idea when I washed them last. Probably like before I started the stream. But so yeah. So I want something I can like take with me if I am traveling where I'm still working, I'm still doing YouTube. Something I can take with me on the go, and I can be like, I'm at a hotel. I can just edit and have it rendered and done. Which is nice. Which would be really nice. But that's the thing. The laptop's important to get a really good warranty. Well, that too. I mean, that too, but the first stuff I want to check the reviews, because that's the thing too with laptops, and make sure you're getting something that people actually like. This is taking me way longer. This is because like I spent half an hour laptop talking, which is great. I do like talking computery things. Actually, is that sad? I'm kind of turning into a little bit of a computery sort of. Oh, I do like shopping for, specking out parts and things. We're going to do like half of this. Half of it. The rest of it I'm going to save for something. I don't know what. I'm only going to shred half of it because I don't think we need a whole pound. If the pizza yesterday was any indication, we only had like probably a half a thing of cheese on there, so. I am going to shred it though. Normally when I make garlic bread, I take pre-made French bread and I just add the garlic butter and the stuff. But I'm like, I can make breadsticks like they do at the pizza places. Why not, right? Add a little extra parsley. I have parsley. Where's my parsley? I'm going to grab it. I'm going to grab that. I think it is in here. Aha. Parsley. Now. Aqualad, am I late? Yes. You're a half an hour late. I gave you another 5 pounds every time I watch you cook, US Davey Guy says. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. Believe in you, go girl. Now take every memory of bad garlic bread you have and make it your power. Garlic bread always works out for me, but I've never done it with like pre-made dough. I have done it. Well, no, I have. We made one time on the air. We did make one time. I think this dough is gonna rise again. I don't want to pound it out too thin either, because I kind of want it to be super puffy, Because making it too thin is just going to make it stick. Like this might be about the right thickness because it's going to rise a little, right? At the oven. I'm supposed to put it on, what, parchment? Let me see. Oh, I got to get my tablet. That's the other thing that's dying is my tablet. If I had a good laptop, I could just have it in front of me and stream from it instead of my phone. Where's my tablet? And that's nobody. There it is. See what it wants. Does it want greased cookie sheet or parchment paper? I don't know. Oh no, my tablet's not gonna work. Becca, happy 420. Hello, Drangelutic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And DK Samaritan, New Zealand, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Wow, 2 while I get up. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on the tablet. Oh, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Any Italian spices? I don't know if I want to put any on. They said to put oregano on. One of the people I was looking at one of the recipes of. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. I think I just want to do my garlic bread kind of like I usually do them. But you could always put in like some oregano, basil. I think the one recipe I saw, she was using oregano. Oh! I heard 2 excellents pop up. Yeah, this is the same dough from the pizza the other night. So, the angry dough. This has bad vibes in it. We're going to cleanse it. We need sage. Somebody was saying they had sage. Oh, my mother was saying she had sage. Would you buy sage from my mother if I made her start selling it? It's like you can cleanse stuff with it. You can... Oh, I totally forgot that. So I'm sad. I bought all these new shirts at Kohl's the other day, over the past like 2 weeks. Been shopping. And, well, first off, if you're me and you can't fit into jeans, none of them work. I'm like, okay, well, so the size is 2 bigger than the ones I wear don't fit, but the size, 1 size bigger than I normally do, only fit in this style and design. And then the size I still wear from like 2 years ago, I can still wear too. Jan, happy 420. Blazing day back out. Happy 420. I'll probably do a stream tomorrow afternoon. We'll probably do a super high stream. We're going to do a super, because then we got to have the high council with, is it Mahler? Is it Mahler? Mahler hates me. I think Mahler hates me. I don't know why. I'm just imagining. I think it's because he has a sexy voice and I get nervous around him. So I just assume he hates me. I guess. I don't know. And he's just got more brain power than I do for Star Wars, man. That dude can pay attention. I think I get a little envious when people can like, because I can do it with Star Trek Discovery sometimes I can do that, but then sometimes whatever, like if I'm in the mood where I just want to be entertained by something, like I can't focus and pick on every single argument and thing and bad moment in a TV series, because it just takes so much brain power and it gives me a headache. And if it's something so bad, if it's like a Batwoman or a Star Trek Discovery, or I'm getting cheese on me, if it's something like that, it just takes so much brain power to focus on, right? Oh, it's terrible. And you get a headache because you're like, your brain just implodes, right? So I get a little, like oh wow, I'm amazed that they can keep it up when they're dissecting Batwoman. Because like I can make it like about 10 minutes in and say some funny stuff in the beginning, and I can kind of Mystery Science Theater it. I like riffing it because it kind of deserves it. This is the shredder, fresh cheese. The cheese is like a whole milk mozzarella too. And Bob's gonna yell because I said mozzarella instead of moots. But I am not Italian, as my mother would say. She says Italian. My mother is like, no. say that. La. Searching discovery, the bad parts, all of it. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling how bad it is. And then I'm gonna have to watch. I don't want to watch Lower Decks when it comes back. It's so bad. Like I can't even pay attention to. My brain shuts off. It's like when PTSD people like black out from PTSD. I don't remember it. Like I went to try and review an episode I watched twice of Lower Decks, and all I could remember is a talking badge, and I was sober. And I was like stone cold sober. Oh, it was bad. It was horrible. We might do the banana stuff too. How long? What time is it? It's 9? No, it's 10. Pete's gonna be live like an hour. We'll see. I don't think this is gonna take any time at all. We're just eating the big chunks. Anyway, Scott used to tell me that they love me in Texas because I'd never seen a real live. They'd never seen a real live Italian before. See, that's the thing. In Vegas, they're all over the place. So I was just used to it in Vegas. I want to move back to Vegas too. I think that's my next big life move, big life change. Is I want to go back to Vegas. I don't know if I want to stay there permanently because like I like my local dispensary, but weed's legal out there. And they have pretty much the same deals, depending on. I mean, they don't have some of the same brands I like, but I think you can get the wild stuff. I know you can get the wild stuff in California because some friends of mine in LA, in that area, were talking about it. The wild. So there's this brand of weed. I don't know. Can I show it? Is that a strikeable thing? Well, we can show it. It's education. All right, we can show it. We can show it. So I think you can get them in California. Well, I'm washing this. Ugh. I'm washing instead of cooking. Alright. We're washing instead of cooking. I don't need to do that just a second. You can wait until we... Alright. Anywho. So. The only bad part about the attachments is they're not really dishwasher safe. I think this part might be, but just to be safe, I'm gonna wash it in the sink here. And wow, what else are we doing? Oh, I gotta grate some parm. Alright, we're done with you for now. Oh, 700-pound stand mixer. Just lift that. I will lose weight by lifting it. There's a reason why you just leave it on the floor. The new High Republic is so bad, Telepathic Swan says. Did you see somebody sent me a screenshot from Twitter from what was it, Drunk 3PO's thing? No, it was Anna's Twitter. Pablo Hidalgo has a character that's just basically Paulo Hidalgo or something stupid. David Stout, Cookie Show, yay, Mecca, I'm getting all classic Who, all classic Who, ooh, all the classic Doctor Who. I want the Blu-rays of the Tom Baker Who, really, really bad, really, really bad. You know what I want to do? I want to listen to all those radio dramas. So a viewer was nice enough to send me like all of them. I didn't know it was gonna be like all of them. So now I'm like, I gotta do something with it. I gotta like commit to listening to. Maybe I review them. Maybe I do like a Doctor Who radio drama review thing. I don't know. Because now I finally pulled them out of the boxes and I've got them organized. I gotta show you. I gotta show you these. Why am I going to YouTube? I'm going to YouTube on my tablet instead of my recipe. Is that my recipe? Oh, Rob, do you still have the monkey bread? Not the monkey bread, the chunky monkey banana funky stuff. Oh no, I got it there. The banana oatmeal. I might make some of that too. We were only live a half an hour. Okay, so a viewer sent all of these. I gotta show you. These are cool. These are so awesome. So, yeah, all of them. All of them. So starting with the Doctor Who, and most of them are sealed. So we start off like all of them, pretty much. Not every single one. There's a few numbers that aren't there, but for crying out loud, like I don't know if you can even see it. All right. Like all. So I finally wanted to like, and there, there's a lot of Colin Baker, a lot of there's some Sylvester McCoy stuff in there. I don't think there's a lot of Tom Baker in these. But I don't really know a lot of Peter Davison stuff, and I'm like, real Doctor Who. I don't have to freaking watch modern day shit. I can listen to these. And you know what? I probably don't even have to open a lot of these. I can probably, like, if I have the physical, I can just, get an MP3 of them. Yeah, shame they were in the new Who. Aren't they cool? So I'm like, all right, I want to listen to this. Because I miss good Doctor Who, but then I was like, do I have time? They're long. I don't know. So now that I made everybody dizzy. Now, isn't that a cool, like, that was awesome. So I wanted to make sure I displayed them out here. But now I kind of feel obligated to do something with it, And I mean, because like that's such an honor to get those. So I want to do something, I don't know. Should I do like a Who radio drama review series or like a recap? The problem is like finding. I don't know. Maybe if we demand Rob edit it. Hey, maybe Rob and I listen together. Maybe. The problem is like finding time to listen. Well, how long are those? I don't know. All right. I'm looking at my garlic breadstick recipe. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Probably leave them like that. I don't know. I'm saying I don't know a million times. I need a cookie sheet. Loud. I'll take that one. My kitchen's too small. Now that I've had a heart attack, how loud was that? I'm sorry. Now that I've had a heart attack, I was just looking to see, do I put it on parchment first? Okay, she's suggesting parchment. Now I'm like, heart attack. There's the other grater for the other cheese. I didn't want to grate the other cheese because I got to do it tiny, and I don't think it's going to grate in the stand mixer. Actually, I might, but then I'd have to cut. I just want to sprinkle a little on. Oh, parchment. Why am I looking in the pantry? It's right here. It's because my... I'm sorry. That was so loud. That was so loud. Oh, Lord. Do I praise how much time the classic Who is? How much time it is? Like how long it takes to get through. That's kind of the issue. Is like anytime I start watching... Like, I have to kind of start, like, okay, it's like Dark Shadows, right? You kind of gotta jump into, okay, I can listen to this much of the story. So I can listen to that much of the story. Oh. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so they want that. I think I'm gonna... I don't know how thick to make it. They're using are they using store-bought? No. Make dough. Shape breadsticks. Punch the dough down, place it on top of a sheet of parchment paper. Using your hands with a rolling pin, but it's easier with your hands. To spread the dough into a rectangle about 1/3 of an inch thick. So that's probably it. About 1/3 of an inch thick, give or take. I have a tape measure. I don't want it too thin. Yeah, about 1/3. It's very doughy. It smells like a beer. Like a beer smell almost. Okay, 1/3 of an inch thick. On parchment paper, add toppings, mix melted butter and garlic in a small bowl. Spread the butter garlic mixture evenly on the dough. Top with Parmesan and mozzarella, which is what I was going to do anyway. How much? It doesn't say. I'm just gonna eyeball it and kind of guess how much is gonna go on this, and then I'll shred that and put the cheese on top. It's gonna have too much cheese too. I'm using crappy butter on this one because it's lower cal and I'm fat. And everybody tells me that every single day for the past 2 years. So I'm using the lower cal stuff, even though it's garlic bread and it's horrible for you. That's okay. I ate nachos. No, not today, yesterday. What did I have today? I don't even know what I had today. I think I'm gonna do what, like, I have 2 tablespoons. Let's do like 2 generous tablespoons of butter. That's what I'm doing. 2 generous tablespoons of spread. I like the Country Crock Plus Calcium because it's 40 calories a tablespoon instead of, you know, butter, which is like 1,000,000. And I'm afraid of the vaccine giving me blood clots and a stroke, so I'm like, you know, let's not use so much real butter for now, for the time being. How about that? Do I want to melt this, or do I want to leave it kind of cold and let it melt on there? Because I can spread it. It says to melt the butter. I don't know how much I want to melt it. Maybe we'll just warm it up for a couple of seconds. We'll do that. Now I have butter on my finger. Somebody was drinking Surge, and I'm like, you know, I love Surge. Hello, Becca dear. I love your passion for cooking. Louisiana boy who still loves to cook for his wife and 3 kids. Hope you're having a great night. Valley Renegade. Well, hello. I am doing, thanks for being okay. You know, it's sometimes I want to cook, and then sometimes I want to do, like, simple. I want to kind of keep it simple. So if I didn't already have the dough, usually when I make garlic bread, I just get pre-made, I'll get like the pre-made, what is it? French bread. I'll use French bread. Pre-made French bread. Alright. That's melty enough. It's a spread. I'm kind of in the mood for the artificial vegetable oil butter taste anyway. I'm using garlic salt, which is terrible for you, but I am craving salt. And I'm using a lot of it because I like it. I'm going to taste it too. L3V1 agreed. Unless sequels are made, non-canon, Star Wars is dead. Yes. Thank you for agreeing. Thank you. Who's apologizing? Why are we apologizing? What happened? Sorry, my autism praise how much time. Whoa, no, don't worry about it. You don't have to apologize. It's okay. How much time and worth hours and hours of entertainment it was. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to apologize for it. It's all right. Sometimes I'll be like, it's usually my fault for misreading a typo, and I don't want to like assume, so I'll kind of stumble or so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get better at kind of guessing. It's easier if I can kind of, I don't know, if I'm not like 420 in. We're 420 in. That's what I was going to show you. So they sell these in California too. Alright, these guys. What did I get? What did I got? So we got the indica guys, and that's made out of what? A Marionberry? Yeah, holy shit. Okay, yeah, 10.9. That's extra high. So it's educational. We've got it checked, YouTube. Don't strike us. It's also 420, so, you know, why would you? And then, like, these guys are really great for their elderberry, you know, for smelling of elderberries. So you can smell of elderberries and weed, and they put you to sleep because they've got CBDN, which is like a nighttime thingy, which is really, really good. So I highly recommend those. Then my local had a sale on the coffee. Oh, look at, you guys have had these, right? My local had a sale on these bad boys, the coffee and donuts. The coffee and donuts ones. Oh, man. Are those ones you freaked out on? No, Rob, you freaked out. I will show you what you freaked out on. Rob cannot handle his weed. He freaked out on a 5 milligram cherry sarsaparilla. Half dose. He freaked out on a half dose of cherry sarsaparilla. So these things are cool. I gotta show you what these things look like. Alright. Alright. 420 stream. So they're just little, I keep in the freezer. They taste like jelly packets almost. They're kind of like, if you like Dr. Pepper cherry, that's what they taste like. They taste like Dr. Pepper cherry. And they're very good. But I keep them in the freezer. Because that's what my bud tender said to do. Alright. And we do have a 420 emoji for channel members. Which I'm sure will get my channel banned at some point. But you know what? If you can monetize police beating the shit out of people, I can show gummies. And if you're in a state where it's legal or decriminalized, which is like all of them pretty much, then you can see it too. Oh, extra parsley. I'll put some more on top after. Just a splash. That's a lot of cheese, by the way. Oh man, that's a lot of cheese. This is giving me the butter concoction. I think I'm supposed to cut these beforehand, and these are a little lopsided. All of this is for 40 minutes, like just for garlic bread. I have nachos in the fridge too. Ooh, that's very garlicky. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna spread it on the thing. Or like spread it evenly up to the edges. Okay. Garlic butter. And I'm just baking it at like 420 for what? 15 minutes or something. Alright. Wow. Just don't dry out. It'll puff up too, hopefully. I hope it'll puff up. That's the thing, is it gonna puff up? Will we have to make the monkey dessert stuff? It's basically banana oatmeal, which is mostly a breakfast, but I'm really, really craving it, and I have these bananas that I have to do something with, even though, like, I don't know why it drives me nuts to throw away bananas when they're like 30 cents for 12 of them, right? They're the cheapest thing on the planet. Rob's going to bed. Good night, Rob. Oh, man. Don't worry, I'm dyslexic. But I do know that STD is to Gene's legacy, right? Oh, this freaking Star Trek shit. It is so insulting as a Star Trek fan with an IQ higher than my shoe size to see what they've done to Star Trek, right? To see what they've done to Star Trek. They used to be intelligent. You know, if you were somebody who might have prejudice against somebody else, they would show that to you in a way that wasn't beating you over the head with it. In a way that, you know, I've heard stories from people who said that their grandparents were no longer racist after watching Star Trek, after realizing and seeing, you know, people of all walks of life on these shows. It's like you just kind of forget. You're taught to, and that's what I'm seeing now. People are like taught to hate conservatives. They're taught to, like, I'm somebody, I come from the very, very left-leaning sort of era, and it's like, oh my God, you're so right. We're taught to hate conservatives. We're taught to hate, you know, people based on their political beliefs because they're supposed to be evil and horrible, and you know, and a lot of the time you have that stereotype of, you know, the redneck, the inbred redneck from Alabama or something. That's the stereotype you have in your head. And you have the stereotype of they're less intelligent and I'm better than them. And then you're like, wait a minute, that's shitty. That's horrible. Maybe I'm not. Maybe everybody has their own reasons for thinking things, you know? All right. How long do we do? All right. This is what it's supposed to come into look like. That's what it's supposed to look like. We have way too much cheese on there. This is what it's supposed to look like after. You'd also make cinnamon ones. How long? Bake at 500 for 8 minutes. Well, we're not doing that. We're doing like 420 for... Oh, the other recipe I was going to get. Which is the wrong one. She was using the canned one. I think it was like 13 minutes for a canned, which is... I don't know. 4:25 is I think what we got it on. Timer, I'm gonna check it after 7. I'm gonna check it after 7. 4:25. I'm not really using a recipe. I'm kind of just going by. This is sort of how I make garlic bread normally. I'm gonna top it with some parsley. Make it look all purty. I'm zonking out. Have a good one. Well, thank you for being here, Sanguine Links. You're disowned Cosmic. Sorry. Oh, you're disowning my chat. You never have too much cheese. I put too much cheese on there. I know I did. So now I have extra. I'm gonna put it in a baggie for something. Maybe I will. I don't know. I probably have like, yeah, I have like lasagna. I have a lasagna TV dinner I can add it to the top of. And then I have another half. I might still make pizza. Oh, you know what we do have? If you made homemade pizza the other day and have extra sauce. Yeah, I had my pizza for breakfast. And then I had a couple pieces last night. Oh, God. It's exhausting. Like, yesterday I just went shopping all day. It's exhausting. I spent way too much money. I'm spending too much money on groceries, I think. That's the big thing. I'm spending too much money on groceries for these streams. So I'm like, how do I stretch it a little? So I'm giving my mom some of the stuff I've been making. The pizza, like, I just good I only made one, because now I don't feel like I have a whole other pizza that I have to eat before it goes bad. So we did the pizza. Oh, Lord. I hope this tastes like, getting, you know, garlic cheese sticks from the pizza places, from, like, Toppers. Blackjack. We have Blackjack out in Colorado. They're actually a pretty decent chain. They're better than I remember them being when I was a kid. Because I think I had Blackjack pizza when I was a kid and it wasn't very good. So, and then Papa Murphy's is terrible. I don't recommend them. Who else don't I like? I used to like Papa John's. I don't know. Something changed on Papa John's. I think, did they stop putting the jalapeno in? I don't know. Beans and rice. Oh, beans and rice sounds good. Hezekiah Duckworthy was a kid during Obama's administration. Wow. I feel old. I voted in the Bush-Gore Nader era. It was like my first time voting and last time for home ever. Pretty much. Well, I might have voted this time, and if I did, it was probably for Kanye. Because, you know, you got an old white dude and an old white dude. And, well, we don't need 2 40-year-old white dudes who are in their 70s and 80s, right? Brie. Brie. No. I think it's a banana pepper. You know, you one of the best Mecca I gotta figure out person. What? You know, you're one of the best Mecca I gotta figure out. Patreon. Oh, Patreon. Okay. I don't do my Patreon much. I've been so neglectful of it because I just never have time. But sorry. A channel, you stream making all this food as I'm going to bed is torture. I'm sorry, A channel. Well, eat some of it. Maybe. I don't know. You just see peephole. You just start a cooking channel. I've been putting a lot of the cooking streams over on the live. Or making them, like, member only. Like, this one will probably be a member only. This isn't too bad. This isn't a bad stream. I'm not freaking out tonight. Some days you just get too much stress. Oh. You're exhausted. And life sucks. So we need to start a petition to have Trey Parker and Matt Stone buy Casa Bonita. I think that would be a great idea. And I would live stream from there like every week if they did. I'd be like, hey, you're your Colorado correspondent. And I would just be a shill for Trey Parker and Matt Stone. I would make like a whole Casa Bonita channel. That would be a terrible. What could they do? They'd have to update it. They'd have to incorporate like South Park themes. So they'd have to renovate the arcade for one. Because last time I was in there, the arcade was kind of meh, kind of quack, right? So they'd have to upgrade the arcade. They'd have to, like the Black Bart's Cave is great. They need to make like another one though. They need to do like a get your picture in the Cartman booth. Make that a photo op for sure. They need to do photo ops with the cliff divers. Like, see, I'm thinking Vegas, man. Somebody get in touch with me and Trey and Matt, and I will help them renovate Casa Bonita into something that's good. And none of this crap where you can't substitute food anymore. No, if you're paying a lot of money and you're having, I know it's a huge freaking restaurant, but no, you can substitute. You can do specials because that's just good customer service, you know? If your customers want to add beans to a taco, let them. What's it gonna hurt? Charge them an arm and a leg, but do it, right? And you're giving them free sopapillas anyway, which is still great. Keep doing that. Have the mariachi band play the X-Men theme, you know? South Park from seasons 1 to 12 were good, right? They were pretty good. Day the Troll Dwarf on Facebook. Oh no. For reals? For reals? Brent? So I got a buddy of mine who got stoned and crashed a golf cart with them when he was working on Next Gen when he was younger. It's a great story. He's got all the greatest like Next Gen and DS9 and Voyager stories. Oh Lord. He's probably in chat. Or is he streaming? He might be streaming right now. I don't know. You held out any hope by the next Doctor Strange will be any good. Ooh, okay, Doctor Strange. As you all know, my probably favoriteest Marvel movie that I've seen has to probably be Doctor Strange, right? It has to be the most interesting one because it reminded me of an old B movie. Stop beeping! I will take care of you in a second. Alright. I think with Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi's one of the few horror people I can actually still watch, right? I grew up watching so much horror. Alright, so I think it's gonna be okay. I think it'll be okay. Where's my pot holder? Shut up. Pot holders! I don't know where I put my pot holders. There they are. So we're checking after 7 minutes. I think Doctor Strange. Okay. Sam Raimi's one of the few horror people I can watch. Ooh. No. Like, as far as modern day. Alright, I'm gonna let this go a little longer, but I'm gonna cut some of that parchment off. Alright. The parchment wants to cut some of this off. It's too much. Oh, it smells good. You know what? It smells a lot like, oh, I should have cut it before. I'm an idiot. I should have cut it before. I'll cut it after. I'll be fine. It smells like the ones you order. I'm going to let it go a few more minutes, though. So, yeah. We'll put it back in now. It's not going to get super golden, bubbly brown yet. I want to turn it up a little too. Go like 3 more at least. Oh, that's smelling good. That's smelling very good. I will gain it. Like everything I lost, I've been losing a little. I don't know. Do I look like I lost? Do I look thinner? Maybe. I've been trying to lose again. But I think, okay, so now Sam Raimi is one of my more favorite horror directors anyway. His stuff is still really, really, I mean, he's so stylistic, you know? And you can still watch his stuff, like, even in this day and age, with me dipping out of modern horror, because it's either too brutal, too gory, I can still watch a Sam Raimi horror movie, right? Even the modern ones. So I think this one's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be like a hard R, unless I'm wrong and they've released an article. Maybe it is. Is it going to be? Anywho, I think I think it's going to be pretty decent because I think they're going to make it just stylistic enough to keep me interested. And Doctor Strange is kind of an interesting character anyway. Because here's somebody who I like his story arc of how he got the superpowers, right? How he's basically just a wizard, but he studied and he was like that's what I really like. That's the only like somebody sent me this, and this is like the figure that I want to that I keep displayed. So this is the only action figure or action. This is the only superhero thing I have. Is because like I said, he's probably like the best one, in my opinion, because he had the mental power to make himself superior in a lot of ways. The same thing, I guess, with Iron Man. He had but I liked how I saw that and how it occurred and the woo stuff about it. I liked that, making it more mystical, kind of bringing in that sort of thing. I liked that. I thought that was really, really an interesting thing. Other than some dumb bitch stands in front of an explosion and now she's got powers. so just stand in front of an explosion and you get powers. See, that's why I don't like Captain Marvel. And that's kind of one of the things where, all right, I can connect, I can believe the superpower because you're explaining away, oh, it's mystical. It's stuff that we don't quite understand yet. I can wrap my head around that being somebody who kind of grew up with Star Trek and New Age stuff. So it was a good combination there. So I think what Sam Raimi's going to do is bring in a little more horror and fun and camp. Because with Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, if you guys remember those had a little bit of camp to them. Those were fun. I liked those. So we're going to kind of get a combination of all the stuff I like, so I'm going to be happy no matter what. 3 more minutes has come and gone. Shush. Oh my god. That beep is so annoying. The timer. Beeping incessantly. Ugh. The stove is gross. Not that bad. I think I'm gonna let go a little longer. A couple more. I'm gonna turn it up. Turn it up all the way. Turn on the broil. And we're gonna broil it for 3 minutes on broil. I think. Is this broil? Yeah. Oven cycle. Let's turn on the broiler. Blow. I can't talk. I just wanted to stop by. I have been up for 5 to 6 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, thank you for being here, Randy Smith. I appreciate it. I can't even talk tonight. Let's see. Sam, Robert, and Bruce will be my holy unity of horror team up. My Brie Larson cosmic philosophy. Falloopy. I just see people. Or her, you can't be what you can't see. Or as much as you can, just believe and not fight our reality. And there's a lot of good ones. We were playing a game on Twitch the other night where I was asking people, is this a Brie Larson quote or a hippie song? And we were kind of comparing. The two. So we were like, all right, so let's play a Ultimate Spinach song. All right, let's play a song from Ultimate Spinach. Let's talk about the cosmic fragility of my snowflake mind or whatever the hell they're talking. Do I have Ultimate Spinach? Now I'm looking. Yes, I do. Ultimate Spinach. Right there. So it's talking about Ultimate Spinach. What were you saying? Yeah, your head is reeling. We just, is it a hippie song from 1967 or is it a Brie Larson quote? And we were playing a game of that, and yeah, maybe that's why the universe brought her to me. Oh boy, lucky Mecca. Great. Is it from Popeye? No, nothing to do with Popeye. I've had shit. Nice, good work. Thank you. I have too much shit. I need more CDs. I got rid of so many over the years. Almost Tactical, Beautiful Woman, Delicious Food, and Sci-Fi, Perfect Monday Night. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. People say I should stream these over on, like, Twitch. I could do it. I could probably do it. If I get a laptop, I can dual stream. See, that's the other reason why I need a laptop. If there's any rich people out there who feel sorry, no. That's what we were looking at. Like, then I could stream, like, on the laptop on Twitch, and then here. I still have to get into my Twitch, though. I don't think I can get into it anymore without, well, I can do it with a key. But I don't know if I can get into it with, yeah, I can do it with that. I don't know now. I don't know. Do Twitch. No. Okay. Now, get the board. Oh, yeah. There we go. Almost chew done. Oh, almost burnt. Almost burnt. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's almost chew done. Oh, it's so greasy. That's horrible. That looks perfect, though. That smells perfect. Look at that. That's about 30 seconds to done. So we're just gonna kind of let it sit. You hear it? You hear it? Here, let's listen. Oh, light. Sizzle. ASMR sizzle. Actually, this camera's better. There we go. Then I can see you. The back camera's a little better. Techie Mantis, I just see people and play as people. Thank you so much, Techie Mantis. Alright. Is it bubbling? Oh, it stopped bubbling. But we got the sizzle for about a minute. We're gonna let it just sit. Yeah, I think that looks really good. What is this? Can we do filters? Ooh, we can filter it. Look at that. We could do live filters. Can you see these? Are you seeing the filters live? You sure you want to stop streaming? Cancel. Yeah, you can see them. Oh, cool. There's Haunt. No, that's Sketch. That's Haunt. No, that's Haunt. Sepia. Documentary. That is so cool. I can stream like live. Oh, Noir. Pretentious. More like Pop. Normal. Beam. I liked the dance party. Dance party! There we go. I saw a vid of Brie falling down some steps. I'd eat garlic bread, you kick back and smile. Aw. Oh, if I saw. Almost Tactical. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. But we have pizza or garlic bread, sorta. Alright, normal filter. The horror one. Oh, that's cool. Could throw in a random noir talking to the camera. Alright, we can do that. I didn't know I could do that. That's so cool. In a world where garlic bread is food and cheese is pizza. Parsley. Watch the parsley come into glorious life and color as we finish it with some parsley. The parsley's. I can't do it. We need Rob. Rob, where's your voiceover voice? The parsley zone. A little more on. Even though the cheese just slid off the top. Okay, well, that was too much cheese. The parsley zone. Wah. Color. Why black and white? I don't know. We're just messing with the filters. I didn't know I could do them. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know you could do a filter like that. Alright, I guess I gotta cut this somehow. What's with this random cheese on the sides? I hope the bread's done. Also, I bet it is. It would have been easier to cut before. Be way too garlic buttery. It did puff up a little though, so that's good. Alright, so we have a piece. Let's see if we can unglue it. Oh, it smells good. Is it done enough? Yeah, I think it's done enough. Oh. This is gonna be so fattening. Don't eat this, me. As I go to eat this, me. Oh my god. Need some of this extra cheese this little top. There we go. That's so much cheese. Alright. Okay. Just because. Here. That's about a normal amount right there on that side. Oh. Oh. They taste like Fazoli's. Well, Wait. I gotta try it. Wait. That's what it tastes like. Okay. Have you ever been to Fazoli's and you get the free breadsticks? That's what this tastes like. They're about that size and that. Or Olive Garden. Only imagine them with cheese. Oh man, that's what that tastes like. And that is our fresh, real dough. If I put a little extra garlic in it or something, it probably would have tasted a little more like it. It's like it's almost not as salty as those are. Okay, that's what that tastes like. I'm gonna get a fork. This is very cheesy. Oh Lord. You know, that's what this is. Only I've added the super duper good cheese. The real moisture mozzarella. Or real whole milk mozzarella. Full moisture, not the low. It might be, I don't know. Oh, that's good. Made pizza dough from scratch the other day. It was rad. See, I did too. That's what this was. This was the pizza dough from Saturday. From the other day. And I'm like, you know, I gotta... One of the things I could have done, I could have put some pepperoni on it. I still can. And dip it in the marinara. I'll have some left over. Oh man. I feel weird eating on stream. But that turned out really, really good. You'll bring beer. See, this kind of has a beer taste to it. I'm normally not a beer fan, but I think it's because of the way I did the yeast. It's basically like a yeasty bread. Sometimes when I order pizza, I'll just eat the garlic breadsticks, like the cheesy ones. This definitely tastes like that. You could sell it. You could serve these at like a restaurant. Easily. You could easily serve those at like a pub, like a bar, one of those sort of places, like a pump house sort of. I got a chain of those. Okay. I'm just eating. I'm sorry. The new Saved by the Bell is woke and it's so over the top, it's hilarious. That's what I've been hearing. I should watch it, huh? Because I watched the new Punky Brewster. They've got a transgendered kid on the show. Now, do they make a big deal out of the kid being transgendered in the show, or is it just a female character that a transgendered person is playing? That's what I want to know. Because if it's just a female character being played by a transgendered actor, then I don't see that as quote-unquote representation and stuff. I think that's just almost more of a, well, that was just the best person for the part, maybe. You didn't see the trans person yet? Okay. Because I did read an article on that. And I'm like, do you really know at that age? But that's kind of the question I have. Do you really know at that age? And on the Punky Brewster show, they actually said that. Like, do you know everything about you? No. I don't know everything about me. I don't know who I want to be with now. Oh. Those ruin old classic TV shows that everyone liked. Because they hate us. I think because they hate us. Let's see how it is with some... I want Italian seasoning. You want Italian seasoning or do you want oregano? Maybe just oregano or just basil? Just basil. Not that one. Spicy. Where's the oregano? Herb de Provence. Oh, there's a French thing I want to try to make. I don't know if I'd like it with the oregano. I'm gonna try just a pinch. So he's saying, oh yeah, try it with oregano. That's actually what was missing. Okay. I think I like it with the oregano. Just a pinch. That's the thing that was missing. You guys are good. Oh man. I'm not sure being a watchdog for broadcast media is enough to hang your whole shtick on. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand. Why can't we all just have fun politically incorrect or not? Yeah. Like which forgive me, it's 420. So hello, action figure expert. Happy National Garlic Day. Is it Garlic Day? It's 420. If it was National Garlic Day, I would have made garlic bread or something. Yeah. Oregano. Stop. Wow. Oh my god. That's a food orgasm right there. That is totally a food orgasm. Okay, do we want to stay and make some banana something thing? Or do you guys have somewhere else you gotta be? Because I don't. Well, Pete's gonna be live. But this will be a channel member stream. I'm feeling good and I'm not going to melt down. I promise. Banana pudding. I'm not gonna do a banana pudding. God, I want another bite of this cheese though. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every day in LA is 420. I'm in Colorado, so. I'm a foodie. The stream is lit. Sweet. So I've got a recipe. It's like a banana oatmeal. So I'd have to bake it. 3 ripe bananas mashed, about 1/2 cup smashed. 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. All right, let's put away the garlicky and parsley-y things. All right, put away the parsley. and trade it for cinnamon. Synonyms. Trade it for synonyms. Vanilla. Well, I have an old cinnamon. Put this away. I usually my garlic salt there because I do use the garlic salt instead of salt. Vanilla, cinnamon, baking soda or powder. I don't know which one. I don't know. Vanilla extract. Coconut milk, we're using real milk. 2 tablespoons maple syrup, we're using honey. We use honey instead. We're using honey. Rolled oats. Gluten-free rolled oats. Well, I have just oats. Teaspoons baking powder. So no baking soda. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Baking soda, not powder. Wait, baking powder, not soda. Which one was it? Powder. Baking powder. Okay. That's this one. Back here somewhere. It's somewhere in my... That's cornstarch. We reorganized and now I lost my baking powder. I know I have some. Oh no, double acting baking powder. There it is. This is the top shelf in the back behind the espresso. Banana espresso. No, that'd be terrible. Don't do banana espresso. We'll just put the espresso in the back. We rarely use that one. Did I mention that garlic bread was like, oh my god, so good. So freaking good. Baking soda. Fine. I have Crisco for some reason too. Oh my god, that garlic bread is good. What's wrong? What are you damning? What happened? What happened? Are you body shaming me again? I'm sorry. I know I'm not a size 2. What else do I want to put in this? Oh, okay, so they recommend chocolate chips. I'm going to omit them and replace them with something a little bit healthier that I know goes really, really well with banana and oats. We're putting craisins in. Now, do I have an open? Yes, I do. I have an open thing of craisins. I don't know if I'm putting brown sugar in. I think I am putting some brown sugar in as well, which I do have a thing of brown sugar. Is that the whole thing, or do I have some in a tin? I have some in a tin? No, I don't have any in a tub. I do not. Well then, my granulated brown sugar will be in a tub. Oh no! Rotate device. Oh no! My phone. Are you guys okay? Oh no. Rotate this way. Oh. I have a screen protector. I do. Did it pop off? No. Note to self, don't dig in your pantry when your tripod is resting against... Alright. Against this. That's what I'm using, my open pantry. Is what I'm resting my tripod against because I didn't buy a new one yet and I'm a dum-dum. I just haven't had the time. I don't have the time to spec out and order one. Check Streamlabs. Check Streamlabs. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, this is check Streamlabs. Alright, we will check the Streamlabs. I suck. Yes to stream title. What? Oh, we already did the garlic stuff. We already made that. Oh, that's so good. Chocolate and bananas are great. I'm gonna replace them with something better. Someone just a little better. Okay, checking Streamlabs. Wow. I didn't hear it if you guys sent Stream. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you so much. Danger Bob, garlic bread, yum. Thank you so much, Danger Bob. I really, really appreciate it. Am I missing any more? Strange Lunatic 420 just because. From the other day. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. Okay. How much food do I have in my teeth? Nothing. Okay. I'm saying okay too much. Fry the bananas and then pour the sweet stuff and it's done. Yeah, they're there too, right though. DK Smart, thank you so much for the New Zealand super chat. Thank you. I followed. I can't get. I'm sorry. It's indica. Indica is making me. Don't indica and bake. Actually, that's probably why we're baking. That's why we're baking, I think. Right now. Okay, we're gonna do this. Wow. I don't know if I gotta put these in the stand mixer or not. Also, we don't need the knife anymore. We've already cut our garlic bread. I'm only eating one. I'm only gonna eat one because I'm gonna try and eat something a lot less lower cal. Because if I eat that whole, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I can probably do one more piece. I'm probably gonna eat one more piece, or at least a half a piece while we're live because it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. It came out just perfect. You have no idea. It just came out absolutely just perfect. Only half a piece. With the oregano, it tastes exactly like a combination of like Fazoli's and then blackjack pizza. That's perfect. Yeah, just stick it in the broiler. For like 3 minutes. Just to finish it. ASMR eating. I had to. It's so good. Oh my god. Even with the margarine. That doesn't even take away. But imagine how good it would be with the full just Parmesan. With the full butter, like the Kerrygold. Oh my god. I just hope I'm saying the right spice because I mixed up my oregano and my basil the other day. Actually, I took the lid off of them and then I forgot. I had them both off. And then I didn't know which one was which after the fact. So I could very well be saying the wrong thing. Okay. Bananas. I think it needs a 9x9 baking pan. I have. Yeah. Oh, that's 8x11. That's an 8x11. This is an 8x11. Let me double check. Might be too big. This is gonna be huge. Maybe I can half the recipe. We'll half the recipe. How about that? Oh, we can't because of the bananas. Well, you know, we'll just make it extra banana-y. It's not gonna hurt. 9x9 pan. With oil or cooking spray to prevent sticking. So we gotta put some cooking spray down on that. Where are we baking this at? 350. 350. Bake it at 350. Baking. We're baking too. Don't get baked and then bake. That's the best joke you can come up with when you're baked and you bake. It's so quiet. We need more pop-ups in the background. So I can run to the other room and make everybody dizzy. Wow, it just got really quiet all of a sudden. I don't know why. Okay. Wet ingredients in a bowl and whisk them until they're well combined. Make sure you mash your bananas first, though. And then add the dry ingredients. Okay. And then you top it. Mix in shredded coconuts, walnuts, or chocolate chips. I'm just gonna, I don't want to top it with chocolate chips. I think it's gonna make it too sugary. Instead of maple syrup, you could use honey or brown sugar. I'm gonna add a little bit of brown sugar too, just because I like it. Eggs, that's the other thing we need. Eggs and milk. It wants coconut milk. I'm gonna use milk. I'm gonna use 2%. I do not have coconut milk. What else do I want to use? Eggs. These are the old eggs. I'll use the, which ones are the old eggs? These are the old eggs. These are the new eggs. Oh, did they expire yet? 4:30, okay. New eggs. So new eggs, speaking of new egg, they're going to be accepting Doge, I think, if enough people want it. So get my Doge up to like $5 a Doge. No. Oh man, I just want enough to buy a laptop. I just need to get like $3 a Doge. Then I can buy a laptop without feeling guilty about spending money on a laptop. I need a bowl. I need a bowl. Probably a big one, huh? Yeah. And now I'm glad I wore the new jeans because I can squat in these easier. Oh. Oats, vanilla. What am I forgetting? Tags. Thank you so much for Canadian Mecca. I hope the garlic bread was good. Oh, look, look, look. It looks like restaurant garlic bread with cheese oozing off the side. That's the garlic bread. It was so good. Oh, it was so good. And now we're on to dessert. Those are at 43 cents-ish right now. That's, see, if it goes back down to like a nickel where I bought it, then I'd buy more. But now it's like, it's not gonna like quadruple my investment now if I do. I mean, maybe I could do like double it. If it goes to a quarter, then I'll cash out it. You know, just keep using it as a, just keep buying and selling every few days. That's what I should just be doing. That's what I should be doing, like just taking like $100 every day and buy and sell Doge. But then it hasn't dropped since who knows how long. All right. In a bowl. Let's see. Mashed bananas first. Okay, we're gonna do all the bananas because why not? Looks like the one I get from my local pizza joint, doesn't it? It looks exactly. I just put it under the broiler. I just put it under the broiler and I just kind of let it do its thing for like 3 minutes. Did it ever wind up like Bitcoin? Probably go over a few dollars. Let's see. It'll probably get over a few dollars someday though. Probably someday. Probably someday. Oh, which isn't bad considering I got like 750 of them at about a nickel a piece. Which I kind of wish I would have bought more. I sold some off because I didn't want to lose any money. So I got to the point where I'm like, okay, I made pretty much all of my money back because I had more. And then I'm so scared when it comes to like, yeah, but I could really use this money if I lose it. That's kind of the thing. It's like, okay, lose money or like gamble for, you know, Doge or something. Gamble for basically gamble. Basically gamble. Matt G, thank you so much. I have to go to bed. Have a good night. Oh, thank you so much, Matt G. I really appreciate it. Oh, thanks for being here. Oh man, I probably should have modded you a long time ago because you dropped links and stuff. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the mods too. For putting up with my shit. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Like I told you Saturday, I don't deserve you. I'm not gonna start crying, but no, I don't deserve you. I don't know what I did to earn you guys' loyalty and girls and pets who people plot me in front of. I kind of want to get a pet. I just don't know what I want to get. I think if I get like a bird, they're pretty easy. And I've had parakeets and stuff, and they live forever. I have such high ceilings that like I could definitely see him wanting to fly up to like the top of my, you know, top of my closet area. Get plenty of sunlight. They have the skylight. I don't know. Either that or I get a bird feeder or a squirrel feeder for the squirrels. I saw one squirrel out this morning. I hope he got to where he needs to hibernate at. Because it started to snow. Because it was like 60 degrees 2 days ago. Then snow. Blizzard. So we got like a blizzard. Let's see. It's like if The Last Jedi, the same timeline like the Peter Pan, then I have the right, and there is nothing wrong with that. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did I miss? I think I missed something. I'm sorry. Sorry if I missed something. No. So I'm kind of getting like tired of people getting super triggered by by crap. Flaxseed. I should add flaxseed. Oh, I have flaxseed. That's one of the things we should add. If people are getting like super triggered by crapping everything lately. Add a tablespoon of those once we add the dry. Okay. Let me see. Okay, 3 ripe bananas, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. Let's do the eggs next. As you guys know, I usually crack eggs on paper towel. Because I'm weird. Because I'm weird. It's kind of always be in the opinion of most people here. Fine for you to like what you like, but not fine to be all upset if someone doesn't like something either. Oh, yes. Yeah, it's not my fault. You're triggered if I don't like something. That's kind of the big thing. I don't care that you like it. I'm not trying to take away anybody's enjoyment of it. I want something fixed because for me to spend my money on it, it's gonna have to be better than the shit we're getting, right? That's kind of thing. It's like I'm more interested in watching anything else other than, Star Wars or Star Trek. Because it's really insulting to my intelligence than, I have the right to speak my mind and say what I want. And if people are triggered by that, that's not my fault. Or problem, I mean. And that's kind of why I made the video I made. My opinion shouldn't affect you. If you like something, great. Like it. Why do I care? I don't. Like, I don't. You're like the little twit in high school who thinks that everybody's looking at the zin on their forehead, and nobody is. Everybody's looking at their own. Like, I'm more busy concerned with what I like. 1 teaspoon vanilla. Because seriously, it really doesn't affect me. You're hungry watching these cooking streams, Melon Husk. Cratch Fest, leave my zit out of this. Sorry about the word there. No, you did. You're fine. You're fine. I kind of like to rant. I do enjoy ranting. That is one thing I do enjoy. I like to complain. I like to bitch. It's fun. It's fun to get shit off your chest because then you can go about your day and do anything else. There's a lot of vanilla. It's okay. A whole teaspoon of vanilla. You can put a little bit more in for good measure if I wanted to. I'm probably going to need that again, huh? Yeah, 1 teaspoon synonyms. We can't say synonym. 1 15-ounce can of light coconut milk. Let's see, about 1 2/3 cup of coconut milk. I'm just going to put regular milk. 1 2/3. I think it's going to be about the same consistency. If I can find this. Coconut milk, if you were making it like more coconut flavored and more tropical. I'd like to see you do the reviews on The Expanse. Oh, you wouldn't? Oh, you wouldn't. Trust me. I tried to watch it. I couldn't make it through four times I tried to watch that. It's really not my cup of tea. So 1 2/3 cups. So 15 ounces. Okay. 1 inch. 2 3/4. Where's the 2/3 on the other side? 3/4, 2/3, even more. Okay, we'll keep going. A lot of milk. There's gonna be a big dish of it. I got the 8x11. I don't have a 9x9. I'm gonna have to grease that too. Okay, milk. 2 1/4 cup gluten-free oats. I need my dry. They're not really gluten-free, but 1. I don't know why it wants gluten-free. weird. Is this a quarter? Third. No, it's the quarter. Quarter cup. You do reviews on bad bikini pics? I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. Oh, I gotta put, the syrup. But we're putting in honey instead of syrup. I hope this milk isn't gonna make it weird. I hope that, because they're saying, oh yeah, instead of coconut milk, substitute soy milk, almond milk, oat milk. I'm like, how about milk, which is 2%. So, I'm just going to substitute 2. I was talking to Tina last night, and we're like, what do we substitute? Because this looks really, really good. Oh, honey. I like the honey. Okay, maple syrup. 2 tablespoons pure maple, so we're doing 2 tablespoons honey instead because, oh my god, honey is good. I prefer honey anyway. I think it's better for you. I think it's good for your throat anyway. Oh, this smells good. This is going to be like a oatmeal pudding. Okay, 1 tablespoon. And scrape it. Whisk. And scrape again. And whisk again. And your honey is just going to stick to your whisk. Yay. Why am I getting flashes of playing Saints Row right now? Is that weird? Am I doing that in like another timeline? Am I standing there changing my costume in Steelport? Looking at Pierce in in short. That's what it feels like right now. It just flashed into my head. I must be doing that in another timeline, another universe. I must be playing Saints Row again. Why not? I played it last year. Oh, man. Organic raw honey in my coffee every day. Roy Shredding says. Honey never goes bad as long as it's sealed. It doesn't. We're working on the Expanse books. Yeah, I do get it, but woke. Gotta mention Earthier, Belter, Martian, like every single paragraph. First book showed they know little of science. That gets better. Oh, I that's the problem with like something like the Expanse. If you don't get me early on, you're not gonna get me. Like, I'm not going to sit through something when it's a slow burn. I just don't care. And plus, I hate stuff like Blade Runner anyway. So, since I hate Blade Runner, I think I would probably hate The Expanse. And I think I'd probably be really, really bored and I'd find it pretentious. If I was in a bad mood. Which is all the time. So I think that's part of it. This will be like breakfast for the next week, too. Okay, 2 tablespoons of honey. I'm gonna add a little bit of I'm gonna add some brown sugar too, just for the hell of it, alright? So I got it out. I went to the trouble to get it out. I think it's gonna taste good. It's basically racism in space. Oh, fuck that. If I read the Dune book, I'm not gonna. I can't sit through the movie. Okay, let's see. For the dry ingredients, we got the maple syrup, baking powder, cinnamon, salt. Okay, should I put those in a different bowl or should I just kind of mix them as I go? Well, I'll put them in this and then we'll dump them in there. There, I don't need another bowl. We'll use this. We can put this away. I already put the milk away. And then I'll grease it. See, I knew being lazy and not greasing it yet would pay off because now we can put all the dry ingredients in there. I got a giant thing of oats too. Because with as much as I bake with them and make cookies or oatmeal or granola, like, it's like $2. You know? It's $2 and then I have oats for like more than, one cooking segment. Oats. 2 1/4? For the drying egg, 2 1/4. I don't know why they're gluten free. I just got regular old fashioned oats. And I get the generic because it's oats. What's the difference, right? It's just a little bit cheaper and it's oats. If there's like no difference in price, I'll get the name brand sometimes just to spite them, but 2 teaspoons baking powder. This is my teaspoon one. Yeah, let's wash it out. Oh, QR list. This is a stick up. I'm stealing your cheesy bread. Did you see it? Did you see it? It looks just like the picture that I stole from somebody else. Look, look, look. And thank you so much. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. I did the wrong camera. I poked the thing. That's my pantry that's open. That's the cheesy bread. It's exactly like the restaurants. It's exactly like getting the takeout. It's so good. Oh my god. I had the wrong thing. I was going to do this and be like, whoosh. But then I forgot. Ugh. And then my nose started itching and I did it on camera. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I'm very happy for it. I'm excited. Now I'm doing like a dessert breakfast thing. Oh, I need the teaspoon. I need to dry off the teaspoon. That's what I was doing. So I need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. We're gonna add a little extra. And I'm gonna add some brown sugar because I like it. So 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm probably just gonna mix up just all the dry, and then I'm gonna add it into that, and then we're gonna add it back after I grease this. I don't know, should I grease it with like olive oil? I've done that. I've actually used olive oil instead of honey on oatmeal, on granola, and it turned out really, really good. So, and that was when I was losing weight. Teaspoon cinnamon. We're doing more than 1 teaspoon. Synonyms. Because it's a big amount of stuff. So, a heaping teaspoon. Be like a heaping. And a hair. Now, if you want it more Christmassy, add nutmeg. If you want like a pumpkin spice. Ooh, you could add pumpkin spice to this. Because these oatmeal-y things, they're very like warm, like apples and fall sort of flavors. But the banana, like if you make this with like the banana and the coconut milk and stuff, it's going to make it way more tropical. They want chocolate chips. I'm not putting chocolate chips in this because I don't need chocolate chips in my life. I'm going to put cranberries. I don't want people yelling at me anymore. Let's see. 1 teaspoon of synonyms. All right. What else do I need? Shredded coconut. We're not putting in. Just 1/4 teaspoon salt. We need salt. Like a pinch of salt. Did I get my 1/4 teaspoon out? I didn't. It's so tiny. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. What else? Walnuts we're not putting in. Let's see. Cinnamon baking powder, rolled oats. That's it. And then we're going to put in, how much? Like a 1/2 cup? Like a 1/2 cup. I'll probably put in just whatever's left in the bag. And I'm going to put like a tablespoon of flax seeds probably here. Just because flax seeds and oats go well together and you don't notice it, and they're really, really good for you. If you're, somebody who is wanting oats in their diet anyway, right? Which, who doesn't? So I'm just going to kind of sprinkle in just a little. I'm not even measuring. Like a tablespoon. This is what chefs do. They just kind of sprinkle, don't they? That's what I've been doing, like, with a lot of these. I'm like, this is what I do naturally anyway. Because I try and go by the recipes, but I'm like, I don't want to measure. This is your recipe. I'm modifying it for me. And that's what you guys should do, too. Modify it for you. Because you're eating it. You're the one eating it. I'm not eating it. You are. So I'm putting cranberries in mine because I like them, and I'm baking them into it because I think it's going to be good. They want chocolate chips because they call it like chunky monkey stuff, which, that's great. Is this a 1/4? All right, we're gonna do like a 1/2 cup and see how it looks. I think we can probably do a little bit more than that even. It's good, and bananas and cranberries go so well together. So does orange. So orange and cranberry. Raisins go really, really well with like banana bread. This is basically like a banana bread. All right, so if I had greased this before, I would pour that on top of this, but no, I did not. So we're pouring this into this, and then we're going to grease it, because then we're going to bake it at 350 in the oven at 350 for a time. It's basically just going to be like an oatmeal, like a warm oatmeal pudding. Oh, I didn't put the brown sugar in. I'll put some in. So this doesn't even have like sugar. It's just oatmeal and cinnamon and raisins, and we're basically just baking oatmeal. Brown sugar. Where's I grabbed some. I don't know how much I want to put in. What do you think? Like a quarter cup maybe? Just to sweeten it up? I don't even know if it needs this much, but you know, why not? This is going to be relatively low cal, except for the brown sugar that she doesn't even tell you to put in. It's going to be relatively low cal. I'm going to grease it with, I don't know, what should I grease it with? That's probably enough. It's like a quarter cup. Probably only want to put like a tablespoon in, so I'm not even putting a whole. There we go. Just whisk it in. Just give it a little extra. Ooh, molasses. Oh, you can put a little molasses in here probably. Well, brown sugar has molasses in it anyway. Oh, that smells good. No. Oh. Alright. It smells good. I'm losing the brown sugar out of the bag. This is going to go in that jar, I think. Now that it's open, I want to seal it. Alright, what should I... Oh, that smells good. That smells good. It's just going to be like a porridge. It's like a bread pudding. Oh, it's going to be like a bread pudding. Grease the thing. I'm going to grease it with this. Wipe all the dust out. Dust! No. That's just cinnamon. Oh my god, that's cinnamon. I inhaled cinnamon. Synonym. Cinnamon. Baking it at 350 for like, what, a half an hour? Cinnamon. That's where we die from cinnamon poison. No. Oh, man. What do you think? Cinnamon and garlic. That's, yeah, absolutely. Why not? It's 420 time, so we need to actually refresh our 420s. Everybody light up the 420 in chat. Blaze it. 420 blaze it emojis, all the channel members. You guys have access to some super special 420 emojis. Where we make 420 snacks. For 420 moments. You can top it too with some cranberries or something if you want. Or you can put some chocolate chips on for top. Should I put chocolate chips on for topping? Just on top. Tell me, 1 in the chat for chocolate chips on top, 2 in the chat for no. Okay, do we have ones? A lot of ones. A lot of ones. Fuck chocolate chips, natural fruit sugars are enough. 3. Maybe half. Maybe put it on half. We'll compromise. We'll do a compromise. I should have put on this first. Oh, that's alright. Because I do have a few. But I'm also not the biggest fan of chocolate chips. Do y'all hear they made a Powerpuff movie? Oh, they're making a TV show. It's a TV show. I'm still up. I am still up. Well, I'll be up till like 3. It's only 11:30. Oh, it's only 11:30. This will be like breakfast. I'll just put a little on one corner. We'll put a little on one corner. Just on top over here. Just to have a taste of it. To see if I like it. All right. Because I might not like it. And I can always add it after the fact, too. If I do want it. Oh, those are good chocolate chips, though. Oh my god. They're Toll House milk chocolate ones that I bought when I made the cookies. Oh, man. Oh, that is so good. All right, what's the time that I bake this at? I'm gonna bake it at what? Now you can add coconut and walnuts. They want that. I didn't put any in. I substituted a few things. Now we're waiting for it to catch up. Okay, preheat and bake for how long? Bake it until the edges are slightly golden brown. For how long? She says to bake it. She says to bake it. For how long? A day? Like a day. How long do I bake this? Oh, Lord. Baked oat. It's basically baked oatmeal. 35 minutes. 35 minutes. It says on the front and on the top end of the recipe, 35 minutes. At 350, we're at 350. We're at 350 in the oven. There's the garlic bread that turned out so good. Please do not fall. Mm-hmm. I saw some of the Ghirardelli chocolate. You know what I do have? You know what I do have? All right, timer, 35 minutes. Wow. You know what I do have? I have white chocolate. I have the baking powder. So these are some of the things that I do have that I'm going to do something with at some point. Sometime. And then I have Dutch process also. So I do have things for some time. See, they're really expensive though. But man, the last time I made, what did I make in there? It was a what was it? Oh, the chocolate frosting with the full butter, like Kerrygold butter. Quit falling. You make that. There. Do we want to go this way? Here. With the Kerrygold full salt butter. You do a stick of that and then like the powder, or not the powdered sugar. Yeah, the powdered sugar. The cocoa powder, it just tastes so good. It tastes like a super high-end, like super duper expensive thing that you get from like a bakery. Like an expensive, fancy rush, like a gourmet. Oh, it tasted so expensive and gourmet. It's so good. You know, it tasted like good gourmet chocolate at a good bakery that you get in Vegas or something. Oh, it was so wonderful. Alright, one of the things we're going to do is put that brown sugar in one of these. So, I use organic coconut oil like a hippie. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. If I had the coconut, well, I have, what do I have? I have coconut oil. I do, but it was coconut milk that they wanted. I have coconut oil. Do you need this? Craisins. Yeah, I need craisins. I gotta throw away my garbage plate. Craisins! They're so good. Sodium-free food. Dried cranberries and sugar and sunflower oil. So they're probably not as good for you as you think. Of course not. Because they have sugar in them. Yeah, they are good for keeping away infections. That's one good thing. That's why I wanted to add them too. Because they're like, they have good health benefits. And I'm in no way a dietitian, but I mean, look at me. But I know it tastes good and what isn't that bad for you. So in the scheme of not that bad for you. Oh my god. We're having food orgasms on camera. But that's okay. That's what baked baking is all about. It's like making something that's just so astronomically bad for you that it's so good. It's like decadent. This is just decadence. Even though it doesn't seem like it. Even though it's like bananas and oats, like it's really not that decadent. Like compared to the garlic cheese bread, which is just garlic and cheese. It's really not that decadent, all things considered. Could have been worse, right? Now let's see if we can get it in the container. Please fit in the container. Just all of you, maybe. The problem with brown sugar is, like, I wanted to get a container for it because the second you open it, it is no longer good. This recipe didn't call for it. I just added a little just for sweetness. I might add a little more. I don't know. It's my recipe. But we did the garlic bread. We got the garlic bread done. Oh, come on. And here we are trying to squeeze it. I don't want to open it too much because then it's just going to go flying everywhere. Which is going to be bad. Be a bad idea. Whoa. So here's where they take a picture of me with my face down when I have a bigger double chin. And use that and send it to me for the next 2 years to say, see, you're fat. Uh-huh. And you're a bully. You deserve to be bullied. If you say so, Mr. Bully. Those are your rules. Those are your rules, Mr. Got my account suspended person. I don't know if this is all going to fit. Oh, maybe. We pack it down. We pack it down like it's... Oh my god. Brown sugar feels so weird. It's like sand. It's like sand. It's like walking in sand. That's what brown sugar feels like. There we go. Brown sugar. Now I have it sealed. These are the things that like take time, but it's gonna save you time in the long run. Because now instead of having a half a bag of brown sugar go bad on me, and I not know it, then I'm gonna just have good brown sugar sealed. It takes like 2 seconds, but it avoids me running out of brown sugar unexpectedly. If I'm looking for it for a recipe, right? At least I think so. I think it's a good idea. Most health food tastes bland. I don't think this is gonna taste too bland. I think this is gonna be pretty good. I think it's gonna be reasonably rich and creamy, and I think it's gonna be okay. It smells good. I hope it tastes more like oatmeal and less like, well, it doesn't have a lot of flour. It doesn't have any flour. This is exactly the type of recipe I was looking for when I was making like banana oatmeal cookies, and they would always turn out really, really dense. And I think that's because they just had flour in them, and I think the flour just, I mean, they tasted fine, but they kind of tasted more like a banana bread than an oatmeal cookie. So they were like a little too bready for me. Yeah, me, somebody can make garlic bread for dinner. They were too bready, but in reality, like, unless it's like a garlic cheesy bread or something, you know. If it's like a dry, dense bread, I really, really can't handle a dry, dense bread like that. So it's just too much work. It's like I get bored chewing it, and I just don't want to eat it. And I don't think I digest breads very well anyway. Bready things. So. Don't eat the oatmeal, stuff like veggies and most fruits. You know, I will do like salads with spinach, baby spinach, and you can put a little carrot and radish on top, and then turkey, lunch meat. That's what I do for, and some cheddar cheese. I mean, cheddar cheese isn't really healthy. If you cut that out, it'll really help, but, you know, it tastes good. It tastes really, really good. So sometimes I'll do that. Oh, I gotta wash this. Wash this piece. Okay, I gotta wash this bowl too. Washing dishes. Washing dishes with Mecca. So now we're just gonna, we got 26 minutes to clean up, shoot the shit, eat another piece of garlic bread. Actually finished that half. I only ate a piece and a half of it. I can eat 2 pieces, it's dinner. And then I'll eat some oatmeal after for dessert, and I'll feel like, because it's like it's basically oatmeal, it's just baking oatmeal. Probably making it a little thicker, making it feel more like a cake. It's a little bit better for me. And I can eat that for like breakfast in the morning. Maybe tonight, maybe I'll do a late night gaming stream over on Twitch or something. If I do that, I'll have to go after Pete's live, and I'll bring Pete and Tina over. If they wanna. If they wanna. Oh, I think I've been picking up like so much, really just everybody's moods lately. Like my mother's cousin just died. And then I got other people I know who are going through some passings and stuff. And it just, my mood is really, really like, I'm feeling what they're feeling quite a bit lately. And I am kind of sensitive, and I know I'm kind of sensitive to energies and things, like I know I am. So it's really, really wrecking my mood lately. Plus I'm like, I have like no human connection local. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, it's because the world, like anytime like something major happens, like the world just kind of stops and the world's in turmoil and shit, and you know what they are, and you know everything is kind of like, great. Unrest. People are upset. Things suck. People aren't happy. And you can kind of pick up on it because everybody's kind of connected, sort of. And I know that. I think everybody knows that. Like, they're kind of talking a little bit about that on you know whose show. How, like, if you're in a crowd or something, you kind of, well, time will stop. Here's the thing, like, if I'm in, like, the New Year's crowd in Vegas, it's very calming because of the energy around you. Right? If you're at a concert or a sports ball event, you can feed off of the energy of the people around you, and it's like very apparent in a lot of ways how no, don't fall. how people kind of connect on sort of the electromagnetic level in a lot of ways, and people kind of need the proximity, and it sucks when you don't have it. And when you realize that, it's like, oh fuck, great. I'm somebody who doesn't like being in a little group or yeah. Humans are social creatures, and I do not like that I'm a social creature. Because I find it to be kind of a weakness to have to stand on the backs of other people, you know? Or not stand on the back, but to kind of need. I don't know, it's weird. Feels like a weakness to me. But here I'm just blabbing. Pineapples. Oh, I like pineapple. I do like pineapple. I think I might want a little half of this. We still have 22 minutes for the oatmeal. But I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to turn on the light and look at it. It's been in there for about 10. We can play with the filter some more. So I'm banging this around my food processor thingy. Canned peaches. See, I've never been a fan of peaches. I don't know. They don't taste right to me. want this piece. I want that piece. I want this one. Fine. I have to touch it. Try not to touch the food. I think I have a piece. Butter. Oh, this is so bad for you. Don't eat this. This is horrible for you. So good though. It tastes exactly like ordering them from the restaurants. With a lot of, it's got a lot of cheese though. Oh. Mm-hmm. I'll put too much butter on it probably. I think I over applied. Mm-hmm. But it does taste exactly like Fazoli's. If Fazoli's breadsticks had cheese on them. There you go. Just as salty, just as garlicky, just as buttery. Oh my god, that's so good. I need more Mountain Dew. Thank you. I'm a Mountain Dew Zero fan. Yes, I know it's bad for me, but I like it. Love Surge too. That was like the other one that I really but I haven't gotten it since Burger King stopped doing the Surge. I don't know if they stopped. They stopped doing indoor dining here. I don't know if they ever started again. Taco Bell had people inside. I didn't go in, but I went through the drive-thru the other day. Come on. I would have eaten all that cheese by now, Daniel Vita says. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good. That's just the other half of the dough that we made on Saturday from when we made the pizza. If you could drink pop this late, but I'd be up all night. I will be up all night. That's why I'm drinking it. Because I know I'm going to be up all night. You only end up seeing Surge at random gas stations. You know, that's the thing. The last time I had it was at Burger King. They had it in their dispenser. And then COVID hit, and then, like, everything closed, so I stopped going to Burger King. And I would go there maybe once every few months. I went there more when I was, when I first moved back to Colorado. And I stayed with my mom for a couple of months. Before I came up here, and yeah, like the Burger King near her, we would go and actually, you know, go to, because they always give you coupons, like, oh, $3 for a thing, and she gets her senior discount, and she's like, oh, I want to go to Burger King, let's go get some nuggets, alright. So it'd be like 11 o'clock at night, we'd go over. I'm like, you know, I can use a Surge right now, I'll be up late. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the caffeine and the aspartame and the... Alright, I'm gonna go check and see if I missed anything. We're not gonna bring you on the shaky because I just got it settled and I don't trust it. I'm gonna see if I missed any of the Streamlabs and stuff. I'll be right back. I'm sniffling too. Johnson exists. So, the Streamlabs. I see it. I will answer. Sorry I didn't see it. I have you're asking your Streamlabs, and thank you so much for the Streamlabs. Have I seen yesterday? I have not. I know Rob saw it and described it. I kind of want to see it, but he spoiled the whole movie. Rob reviewed it over on his channel, so I know he's got his review up. It's the one where the guy wakes up and some weird blip happens in the universe, and he's in another dimension or something where John Lennon never died, but something also happened where Oh, I just spoiled the end of the movie, right? So where they never actually wrote Beatles songs, but he and like only like 5 other people even know Beatles songs ever existed. So he ends up just stealing them and recording them and being like super famous because he's like one of the only person who, which is kind of weird because wouldn't it be like a completely wrong time frame to when the songs would be relevant? At least I would think so, right? Like, wasn't it, or was it like linear, like at the exact same time frame? That's what I was wondering. It changed the course of history. It'd be weird. I feel like I saw the concept in a really old show. It seems like it seems like it's an old show from like, oh, what would it be? It would be like a Twilight Zone or a Night Gallery or something. It'd be like one of those sort of shows. Mm-hmm. Cheesy garlic bread. Mm. I mean, even if an alternate dimension existed, yes. Like a 70s era show would probably have been like Night Gallery. Like one of those, or Hammer House of Horror, maybe? I don't know. That cheesy bread is a winner. I shouldn't have made that. That's terrible. It's terrible because I'm going to eat it all. And I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to gain weight because it's too good. I like it better when stuff I make is like good, but not like the chicken I made the other night, you know? Joe Nerd Show, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, man. Okay, but I also want to hang around to see what happens next. Well, next is we got 14 minutes on the, I'll check it. I'll see. I'll look, we'll check and maybe spin it around and see if it needs to cook evenly on the other side. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. That's the baked oatmeal. I don't know if you guys got to see that. I just spun it. It's just baked oatmeal. It looks so good. It's a modification of a recipe from Chunky Monkey Banana Baked Oatmeal from Ambitious Kitchen. Say that 3 times fast. I omitted walnuts because I don't like walnuts. I changed out the coconut milk to milk, and I omitted coconut because I do not like coconut that much. It's got a weird texture. And like coconut flavored things just remind me of like suntan lotion. You know, Hawaiian Tropic. That's so good. Oh man. And we put our brown sugar away. So now I'm just waiting for that to finish. Oh, what else am I doing? I gotta put my brown sugar. I gotta find a place for the brown sugar. Oh no. Do I not have a... Oh, I got some Quick Oats. I have Quick Oats back there, I suppose. I have powdered sugar. Ugh, no! Everything's falling on me. It's because I have, like, ingredients for things now, and it's like... Oh, my mother even gave me powdered milk. I don't know why she has this. But she's like, if you ever run out of milk, alright? She doesn't even cook though. It's why would she have this baking advice? She doesn't cook. That's so weird. Maybe she uses it for like powdered, because she's the type of person who uses the powdered instant mashed potatoes. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But I mean, what, it just seems odd. It's just an odd thing, you know. It's just an odd choice, in my opinion. But you know, who knows? We have about 11 minutes. Some recipes call for powdered milk. That's true. I chopped a pizza once, taking it out of the oven, and it fell cheese side down with such a mess of waste. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that's sad. That's like, oh, I would cry. I would probably cry if I did that. I cry all the time. Yeah, new jeans are good to squat in, apparently. Oh. Oh, Lord. What else? What else am I looking at? I'd be so pissed if that happened to me. I would too. I'll use powdered mashed potatoes to thicken stews. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. I wouldn't think of that. See, there's a lot of things that like, oh, who was it? There was a chef I was watching once. Like, she just pureed with a submersion blender all the vegetables she roasted her. But it was just like a roast beef, and all the fat and the juices in like the carrots and onions and everything. She just pureed that, and that's what made her gravy, without adding like flour and all that stuff. So she just pureed the vegetables. I'm like, that's such a good idea. And I bet that tastes so much better. That probably tastes so much better. But that's the thing. I used to watch a lot of like Food Network stuff. Because let's face it, TV shows haven't been good for a while. Some of them are okay, but nothing's been like amazing. I don't know. That Marvel shit too, like all these new shows. I'm just not even interested. Like, I'm just not even interested. I don't even want to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier. I just don't care. I don't want to sit through it. I just don't care. It's like I kind of want to. There's some like I want to like them, but after the Gina Carano thing and after being on a Lucasfilm literal list, literal hit list, and having people make fake IMDb's about me, it's like I don't even want to talk about your shows. I don't want to promote them because that's what they do. They promote the shows, so you get a bunch of people riled up to be mad at me because I don't like them because they look stupid. I'm put on a list and I'm supposed to be, some political affiliation I don't really know anything about. So I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, do I even want to bother watching their entertainment to even talk about it? I don't know. I don't think I do. Like, I'd rather talk about the Punky Brewster reboot because NBC, as far as I know, hasn't put a hit on me. I watch YouTube all day too. I do too. Don't remember the last time I sat down to watch something on TV or Netflix. Everything's just so boring now. I think I'm just getting old. I'm just getting too old for it. I don't want to hear the same stupid shit from a bunch of idiot teenagers who think everything is related to the color of somebody's skin or what's in between their legs. I mean, I don't. That's just hormones talking. That's just your damn hormones talking. Maybe, I don't know, go and have sex and go to a dance. Go and make out with somebody in the backseat of a car without crying rape. Maybe something like that. Oh, and that'll get me demonetized. I gotta put this away somewhere. I'm gonna stick it in foil. Stick it in foil. I will not be eating. Oh, this smells good though. Oh, I'm smelling the banana. And the cinnamon. Oh, that smells nice. I got a spatula. The spatula. I think Falcon and Winter Soldier deserves a pass. I will pass on it, I think. I don't care about the characters. I mean, I didn't really care that much about Captain America, to be honest. So why do I care about Captain America's sidekick, who has long hair for some reason, despite being from, what, 1930? 1940? And then you got all the damn shipping articles from these idiots like the Mary Sue writers. They're like, but Falcon and Winter Soldier should be gay because they're in couples therapy. Girl, you need to get laid more than I do. I don't care about who these people are screwing. And that's kind of where I'm at with these shows. I'm like, I don't want to even fight the freaking articles anymore. They just don't feel worth it sometimes. So what are they going to do? They're going to throw a temper tantrum at you if you don't like it. They're going to do a video on their articles now. These Mary Sue writers, they're like, oh, you're so triggered by what I say. Like, look, girlfriend, you're just somebody whose take is really dumb and I'm making fun of. The take, not you personally. Your take is really idiotic. And very immature in so many ways. And then you got these freaking snowflakes who act like people saying offensive stuff is something to be triggered over. Oh, I'm offended on behalf of what you said. Why? Why? I mean, the person I might have taken a shot at certainly doesn't care. Well, that's just too deplorable for words. Really? Yeah, I saw Gwar live after the John Bonet thing, where they would they had a puppet. Well, without getting too graphic, so this is after. This is the puppet of after. And they would bring it out, and now one of the band members had a giant metal spike on his shoulder. I don't get offended by things, even though they are kind of disgusting and offensive, because I figure, I get the statement you're trying to make. I get your point, and you're very shocking and crude and crass by saying it. But I get it. You're saying, to me, it sounds more like a commentary of, hey, everybody else is, R-wording the dead whatever of you-know-who. Why not us in an artistic form that shocks and conveys that's... And that's the way I kind of took it. I took it as they're making a statement on what the media was doing at the time. And, I wasn't going to be offended on behalf of somebody else for it, and I wasn't going to throw a temper tantrum, and I wasn't gonna, Streamlabs. But no, I'm kind of a heartless sometimes. Sometimes I know I am, but I also say what you guys are thinking, and for people to be high and mighty. It's like grow up hair and be less of a snowflake. Snowflake. I have no eye makeup on in that eye. Okay, Streamlabs. Display port. Ooh, 420. 420. We got a 420. It was after midnight. Happy 420, Mecca. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Does that mean we gotta smoke something? Oh my god. You know what I can do?
Every day.
We can give you a pop-up. That's the wrong one, but that's a funnier one. Rip Odorous. Oh yeah, you guys know Gwar. So I saw them. The first time I was listening to them was when they would play Maggots on Headbangers Heaven in 1991. Yes, I was young. Yes, I was young. And it is happy 420. Happy 420, everyone. Light up. You know what? What do we got? We got a. Yay! Hello, Greg Kirby. It's not 420 for another hour in Arizona. Yeah, the giant mechanical cock squirting blood all over. Well, the cock wasn't squirting blood. They had a yellow fluid and a white fluid. From what I remember. I would know people who would be like, they would wear the same shirt to every Guar show and stand right up front and just get sprayed. It was like going to Gallagher. It was like going to Gallagher for sick, twisted people who were there just to have fun with really, really offensive shit, you know? Guillermo Coronado says, enjoy, I don't have any. It's a it was theatrical. It was very much an artistic sort of. I mean, what are you gonna do? Be offended on behalf of? It's like what? What? I mean, you're allowed to say you don't find it funny and it's gross, and you're allowed to laugh at it too, and that's what freedom of speech is all about, right? Did I make girl? Yes, and I put it away. I put it away already. Scroll back. This one will just be unlisted, or it'll be for channel members. Probably a channel member stream since we went a little long. Well, it's 2.5 hours. I was only going to go live for an hour, and then I didn't realize how late it was. So it's Pete live, and we are, yeah, he's talking about aliens. Ooh, he's talking about aliens. Go over, yeah, Bitcoin. But, you know, Doge people. He's got 85 people. He's got half my channel size, so go give him a sub. And he's talking about aliens. Strange alien encounters. That's a good topic. It's time to check. It's time to check. I gotta stick this in the sink. Shush. Alright. Not in the sink, in the dishwasher. Oh no. Maybe. This. Let's finagle them a little different. There we go. It's like you have to do dishes every single day, it feels like. Don't need that. Alright. Is the camera on? Camera's on. Oh Lord. That is banana baked oatmeal. It's probably done. I'm just gonna assume it's done. We're gonna let it sit. LVK, smoke weed every day. Thank you so much. Ever seen oatmeal baked? I've never done it. I don't know how thick it's gonna be. It kind of looks like the picture though. I don't know. I mean, I use different milk. I used milky milk instead of coconut milk. And I used craisins instead of walnuts and coconut. Now, and I didn't put any chocolate chips in except for this little corner. Because I don't know if I'm going to like it. I'm not a big banana and chocolate fan, so I can always add more later. But yeah. Oh. Can I get my mom to reasons with me on how fucked up that is? What? What do you mean fucked up what is? Getting 2K from Bitcoins. Oh man, lucky. I didn't even have that much. I didn't have that much in there. I've got like $30 of Bitcoin. Oh, that's pathetic. Maybe a spatula, and maybe a bowl? I don't know. How thick is it? It's kind of thick, actually. I imagine letting it rest for a little bit. See, when I do like banana, I'll do granola. That's always really good too. This I'm hoping tastes a little bit more like a cookie. So that's kind of what I'm hoping. Or like maybe a cross between like a cookie and a so here's the chocolate part. Try a little on the side with the chocolate. I'm just gonna grab a bit. Because what if it's underbaked and terrible? I'm We gotta put it back. Oh no. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think my bowl came out of the dishwasher and it's plastic. Oh my god. That's so good. That's so creamy. Mmm. It's almost like an ice cream. Put this on ice cream. Yeah, it's just a really thick oatmeal. Mmm. Oh, double winner tonight. Double winner. And see, it like snowed a lot, so I'm hungry for like warm. Look at that steam. Steam. Look at that. Mmm. Okay. So does it look a little underbaked on the bottom, maybe? Do we want to put it in another 10 minutes, maybe? Or just kind of leave it? Oh no, it's got egg in it, doesn't it? So it's gonna scramble, isn't it? Shit. That's what the problem's gonna be. It's gonna be a... Oh, maybe not. No, I don't think it's gonna scramble, because I tried a bread pudding once. Yeah, I put cranberries in it. I put craisins. Should I bake it more? It doesn't taste eggy. That's what I was worried about with these sort of things. I'm gonna be sad if it is like really eggy though. It's more creamy than eggy. I don't know. That might just be the banana sticking to the bottom. I'm psychosomatically imagining No, it's not scrambling. Okay. It's just watery in the very bottom. But that's because I put milk in it instead of coconut milk. Probably. I could have probably put oat milk if I had any. Who needs to get a grip? I have no idea. What are you talking about? I'm getting some of the chocolate. I only like the chocolate with it. Good thing I only put it like here. I think you guys might like the chocolate with it. I don't like chocolate and banana together though. It makes the chocolate taste too bitter. And the bananas taste, even though the real bananas kind of taste artificial. No. Everything else is good. Yeah, the banana's sweet enough, and the chocolate makes it like... It's like, well, it's coating my teeth. It's not a fresh sweetness. And with the oats and the cranberries, I prefer the fresher sweetness than the chocolate. If that makes sense. Like it needs something more like a fresh strawberry to go with it instead, or a kiwi. I think a kiwi would be really good. Strawberry kiwi slices. Not chocolate. Something brighter. Something more. Yeah. Yeah, actual fruit sugars. That tastes way better. So it's actually really, really good. I'm like trying to think. Are these eggs going to scramble? I don't think the eggs are going to scramble. I think even just like setting it up here, and they say let it cool completely before you refrigerate it. I'm probably gonna grab some more of this actually. I'll eat that in a little bit. I don't want to eat too much. I want to exercise some, and then maybe I'll come back and grab another bowl. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been super fun. You guys want to go raid Creepy Little Book? He's live right now. If anyone wants to drop Pete's link, he's talking about alien encounters. So I'm gonna wrap. I have a new video that premiered this afternoon. I'm probably gonna go live tomorrow. Don't know when. Probably early-ish for me. So like, during everybody else's stream, you want to watch me more. I'm more interesting. You never know what I'm gonna do. It's a terrible thing. I'm too hard on myself. I know it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Dude, I'm about that trip. Thank you for sharing your cooking. Well, thank you. Oh, man. But thank you so much. I will see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Go read Creepy Little Book and say Mecha Raid. Mecha Raid. Bye.